Hey guys, Curtis here with you today. Today I'm going to go over a couple of little soaps we have here. So both these are, pretty similar to one another, kind of similar packaging, even kind of similar like scents. So first let's go over this one. Now this one did have a plastic sleeve that came over it. That's what kind of held it in. But first you can kind of see it did come in kind of a decorative case. Where this one over here, this one just how it shipped, came in a solid box. Again, it's still decorative, but you just can't see the soaps in it. So let me push this one out of the way. We'll do this one first. So these are just kind of sitting in there. But again, it did have like a plastic sleeve that it was in. But I'm gonna go ahead and take these out. So that way we can kind of see what they look like here. But there's the box, and on the front here it says Sicilian Deruta hand soap collection. On the back, here's a little list of the scents and little different pictures with it. We have actually I'll go over all the scents whenever I go over this one too. Just do them at the same time, so have a good kind of side-by-side comparison. But first, here's a look at these. Now these are plastic bottles, so I'm not sure about the other one, but we'll pull those out also and see. All right, so this one here, this does feel heavier. So I have a feeling this one's going to be maybe glass, or at least, something heavier anyway. No, it's plastic too. All right, I was thinking these were going to be glass. I guess it's just heavy. All right, so let's get these out. So get a little side-by-side comparison here. And this here is the Mosaic, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. The Mosaic hand soap. On the back, kind of the same thing. We have a list of all the different scents. All right, so let's get that out of the way. Again, these are kind of comparable. First thing, the side-by-side comparison, trying to go where the camera can see, of the actual bottles themselves. These over here, this is the Mosaic collection. These are a little bit bigger. As far as the ounces, this is 24.6 ounces. These over here, the Gardenia, or not Gardenia. Actually, yeah, that's just a set. I'm not sure what they call this one. Let's see what the Sicilians. These are 22.5 ounces. So these are a little bit smaller. Both of them are plastic. You can kind of see when I give it a squeeze, that's kind of give. The pumps themselves are different. These over here have your kind of a little rounded divot, I guess we call it here, right? Where your finger can kind of go over there and push. Kind of standard little nozzle coming out. These over here have a roundish top here. So in my opinion, a little bit more decorative on this one. But the bottles themselves, again, pretty comparable. They're all kind of pretty. All right, let's see about the scents here. We have Italian citrus. Let me move this a little bit more again. Italian citrus right here. And let's see what we have comparable. All right, over here we have the orange blossom. I'd say that's probably going to be the most comparable. And then here we have lemon verbena. And, well, I was thinking these were a little more comparable. Here we go. So here's a coconut lime. And over here, a coconut hibiscus. And we have, let's see, gardenia and gardenia. So they both have the gardenia. And then the last one here, lemon verbena, that's generally my favorite. Over here, it's not really that comparable. This is a olive oil, but all right, let's see here. So give all these a sit here to kind of see what my opinion is on it. So we're gonna do Italian citrus. It smells nice. Kind of has a, kind of almost reminds me of pineapple a little bit. I know it's citrus, but it kind of reminds me a little bit of pineapple, maybe a mandarin orange. This one here is an actual orange blossom. Smells, yeah, it smells like orange. So both of these, I say, are very, very comparable. Both very, very pleasing. All right, so we have here gardenia versus gardenia. So let's see about this one. Very kind of bright, fresh smell, very pleasant. Over here we have this one. They both smell like gardenias. If I had to choose one, I would lean maybe a little bit towards this one, but not by much at all. I think this over here has a little bit more of a floral smell. This here may be a little bit more bright. Again, obviously it's personal preference. coconut lime versus coconut hibiscus. I am partial towards citrus, so I'm probably going to lean towards that one. But again, this is all personal preference, obviously. But coconut hibiscus, very coconutty, does kind of remind me a little bit of a pina colada, which I absolutely love. Coconut lime. Oh, okay. I actually prefer the coconut hibiscus. I am generally very, very partial towards citrus smells. It does smell very, very good though, so don't get me wrong. I really, really do like this. But I'm a huge fan of pina coladas, and this kind of smells like a pina colada to me. These are not going to be very comparable at all, but it's the last ones here. So we got olive oil. Olive oil actually has kind of a bright smell. I don't know if I can't say I feel like that smells like olive oil at all, but it does smell nice. Has kind of a bright, I want to say citrusy smell again. Maybe I'm just got citrus stuck in my nose. Maybe a floral citrus. I really don't. I'm not picking up olive oil. Lemon verbena. I say this one for last because I'm assuming that's gonna be my favorite because I love lemon verbena. And yep, that's probably my favorite one. It reminds me of a lemon head. The candies, like a hard. Actually, there was like two different ones. There was like a lemon head that was. I think the lemon head was hard, or maybe it was a chewy. But there's two different ones. I think a lemon drop was hard. Lemon head was chewy. That kind of reminds me of a lemon head, so that's my favorite. But all in all of them were very good. The only one that kind of threw me off a little bit was the olive oil one. But again, it still smelled good also. It just didn't really smell like olive oil to me. But there you go, guys. So I hope somebody out there found this video useful. And thank you guys for watching.